Good morning, good evening, good day, good everywhere you are. It's back again, your sister from another mother. Oh my God. Hello, world. Welcome to my channel. Welcome. Welcome. I feel like singing, but I'm not here for singing. Òṣùpá o, ọba táwé, àìṣe wò mí. Òṣùpá o. Hello. Yes. Are you mismanaging your resources? Shampida that. Okay. Please, and please. If you don't like my makeup, you do not like my hairstyles, I would advise that you just try your possible best to ignore all that. Huh? Your ears. Let it be attentive to what I'm going to be saying. Why? Because now this is a makeup on my face. And after this video, because of the hour right now, in the next few minutes, I'm going to be washing all this off. Why? Because it's for a moment. It's a make-up. Okay? But if you listen to what I'm going to be saying tonight, you put it in practice. Believe me, in few years' time, you're going to be thanking the God that brought me your way. You thank God for a sister like me. Eh? Okay. Are you mismanaging your resources? I pray not. But even if the answer seems to be yes, we are not here to condemn. We learn. That is life. Right? As long as you breathe, you learn. Learn and unlearn. That's good. Okay. Mismanagement. Mismanaging your resources is one of the things we want to avoid. And I've come to realize here in Western world, it is very common. If you are not careful with the way this part of the world is structured, all your sweat, all all your sweat will dry up here. You will sweat it and dry it up here. Their system here will dry it up. When I say your sweat, I mean your resources. If you are not careful with the way this part of the world is structured, I'm not condemning, don't get me wrong. But I've noticed something. The way everything is structured, it is structured that you will work, see the money, and before you settle all the settles, before the money goes round to everywhere it must, underline must. Huh? So many things here is must. Before your money will go round, before you settle all the settles, don't finish. The money is finished. Is that why we are here? Of course not. Of course not. So we really have to be careful what we do and how we do it, and when we do it, and why we are doing it, especially in terms of buying. Why are you buying? Ask yourself, am I just buying this car because my neighbor has a car? I want to intimidate her. I want to imitate her. Or I want to overthrow her. I want to let them know that, hey, I've also arrived. You have not arrived in that way. So whatever you do it for a reason. Before you buy, I'm not talking about buying oranges. Okay. Things that will take that will make you, that will dip your hands far into your wallet. Ask yourself why you're buying it. Are you buying the latest phone because it's latest? Then if it's yes, believe you me, you don't need it. You don't need it. Did you, in your working place, those chefs, do they pay new people, pay them more because they are the latest comer? No. So you don't need it. So before you buy, whether phone, whether clothing, think, why are you buying it? Ask yourself that question and make sure you answer it. And please, if the answer is not that you need it, if it's not that it's going to improve you in one way or the other, if it's not that it's going to make life easier for you, you don't need it. In buying all of those things, you end up mismanaging your resources. Yes, you don't have to follow people. Lord have mercy. Women, what do you call it? Church uniform. Women, church uniform. If your church, pastors, forgive me, okay? We are trying to manage, we are trying to manage our resources, we are trying to become, we want to become somebody in life. All right? These clothes, they will tear. They will tear. If they don't tear, they will expire. They will go out of fashion. The fashion will come out. So it's not good that you put everything into it. Christmas is coming now. Africans, listen to me, please. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying you should not send money to your family. I'm also coming to that. One, if you are attending your church, pastors, forgive me, oh, mother of churches, forgive me, but I have to say this because I make these mistakes years back, and guess what? I wasn't happy when I later got to myself. I said, what was even wrong with me? Now, what happened was this: it's women uniform. Okay, I know it's once in a year. Women uniform ended up to be around 400 euros. Okay, fine. I didn't even buy exactly the unit. Over 400. By the time they say buy this, you will buy that. This is the material you use for the blouse, and this is the shoes we are going to be using, and this and this and this and the hair tie. When I calculated, it was ending up over 400 euros. Why? What for? You don't need that. That thing will not take you to heaven. So even churches, please, mother of churches, please think on this. When you are bringing women uniform, don't go and bring the one that by the time they will sew it, they will buy the shoes and buy the hairstyle that you have chosen is ending up for 400 euros. Sister, please don't do it. You can look for something similar if you must wear it with them. Imagine, that is not what will take you to heaven. That is not why we are here. Church is not about that. Okay? Yes. I'm sorry, but it's like that. And as for ending of the year, Christmas is coming. Don't, all the money you work since how many months? Money you were able to save for 6 months. If you send it to anybody to finish it in 1 month, month of December, it's waste of resources. You are mismanaging your resources. You cannot save money. Before you use money, think of it. Think, you cannot, something you save for 6 months, you just throw it away 1 month. Not that you use it in investing, you did not use it to, you did not put it into an account that is going to accumulate some more. No, it's just for use. It's waste. That is wasting, that is mismanaging your resources. You can't save something for money you save for 6 months, even 3 months. You give it to some people to go and use it to buy the latest cloth, whatever cloth is raining over there for them, and you are here wearing that jeans they gave you since 19 to It's an error. That is mismanaging your resources. I'm not saying you should not send money to your family. Please do not get me wrong. Okay? Sorry, guys, my baby. But don't worry, he's been taken care of. All right. And also, like I said, here in abroad, if you are not careful, you will end up throwing everything away here. How? One, because of so many things you need to put money into. They are just there, you need to, they already put the footmark, the footprint are there. You just have to follow it round. You need to pay these bills, pay the other bills before you settle all your bills. You see, so that is why you need wisdom. You need to put this thing on when you are spending. Now, another thing is, if you are living in a rented apartment, you do not need an expensive furniture. Why? Because you rented the apartment. It's like going to rent a car and you go and be spraying it with diamond. You don't need, you rented it. You don't need it. So don't go and rent an apartment. You go and be buying chair, furniture in your living room, 2,500, 3,000 euro. That is mismanagement. Why? I know some of us say, I want when people come to my home when they enter my living room. So what? Will that one add to your future or better the future of your children? No, even these chairs, you go and buy chair 3,000, 4,000 euro. Even your children, especially when your children are still young, they will be jumping on it. You are looking at it, and your stomach is like, if I catch you today, do you know how much I invested on that chair? You don't need it. You don't need a sofa. You don't need furnitures of 2,000 euro in your living room when you are living in a rented apartment. That is mismanagement. When you are even do you know you can buy your own house? Just some more of that. Yes. And then the money you'll be throwing on rent, you can be using it to pay for the house that you already call it your own. That will someday be finally yours. So please, don't go about with you need the biggest television. You need cinema. If you get these things, do you know you can buy these things? Just wait for it, let it be reduced. Don't go, TV just came out, cha 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 cha, you go. One latest chair, cha 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 cha, you go. What's that? It's waste of resources. You are mismanaging your resources if you're doing all of that. Even some of you will even have mind. Bros, you got mind, OCC, or whatever. You go and buy furniture, chair, on what do you call it? Invoice. Hey, Jesu Oba, what's that? What for? You go and buy contract chair. Every month you'll be paying for the chair. Hey, who do you this one? This is an affliction. You are afflicted. If you don't mind buying anything, you don't mind putting yourself, you don't mind signing any contract just because you want to have it. You don't even have the money. Your chair is on contract, your table is on contract, your cooking devices is on contract, your kitchen is on what's that? You are it's an affliction. Please get rid of it. Stop it like now before you become a debtor. I don't understand. Rented apartment. Okay, don't get me wrong. If anything should be expensive in your home, in your rented apartment, it should be your bed, because that's where you are laying your head. You don't want to be dreaming of coins. Okay, that aspect I can understand, because after all the stress of the day, this is a place that this is a device that is going to carry you. You need to sleep well, right? I understand that. But some people, oh my God, I don't know what to call it. No, this is my living room. When people come, now here they go first see. Anything they like, they see. That is how so many people get it wrong. They start throwing all their money because that is the first place people will see. And so what? Even pastors say, oh man of God, it's not good that people will come to my house and see some kind of common chair. Pastor, if any member come to your house and say, with jokes, say, daddy, this your chair is too local. You self use joke, tell the church member, say, my dear, come and change the chair for us, give us a better quality. God will bless you. Come on now. Don't start throwing everything because you want to please people. You don't want people to look down. Even men of God, your church does not have up to 44, 45 or so. Let me say, okay, your church don't even, what am I saying, 44? Your church don't even have 30,000 euro service. The church that after Holy Spirit, now you they choose. And you are going to buy Blizzard 400 euros. I don't want my congregation to look down on me. I want my congregation to know that my God is not poor. Please. God is not poor. We know that. Don't try to impress us with Blizzard. Stop it. That is not why we come to church, self. If you want to know why we come to church, you will know that that's your Blizzard. We are not even seeing it. We don't see it. So don't waste your money on Blizzard pastors because you don't want members to look down on you. It's not your Blizzard that brought us, so it's not a fashion parade. Actually, it's not a fashion parade. Okay. So do not go about buying expensive chair, expensive television, expensive what, sofa, or anything you want to name it, furnitures, kitchen. You 3,000 euro for chair. I don't understand. What do you want? What are you going to put on the chair? Buttocks. That is why you go and buy Kikon looking sofa there when you use 5 years pay for chair. What is that? It's an error. That is why you will sit on that chair. Hold remote. Every time you are missing your appointment because of some so-called comfortable chair. You do not need it. You don't need expensive sofa in a rented apartment. You rent the house. You go to buy chair 3,000. What's that? Television 2,000. You don't need it. It's waste. It's waste. It's waste of money. All right? Women, my fellow mommies out there, forgive me, but please. I know sometimes after you drop one drop, you drop three, and you are adding way, you are beginning to look like where 2 or 3 are gathered. And the Lord is in our midst. And you want to lose weight. And some of you go and register in fitness studio. Fitness studio say, you know, they go. Your money is going, you are paying. Even you might think it's 10 euro. That 10 euro is something. If you save it for 6 months, if you save that 10 euro for 1 year, send it to orphanage home. God will bless you. Yes. That is if you have to sacrifices. Let alone if you save it for yourself. It's something. Or for your children, it's something. So don't stay there throwing money anyhow. Instead of you to go and register in fitness studio that you hardly attend because you want to lose weight, let me give you a tip. Get a job instead of sitting. You sit at home, you are there gathering weight, and then you want to lose the weight. You go to fitness studio and you are spending some money. You know all these things we think is small. All this small money, if you put it together, they become reasonable amount of money at the end of 6 months or 1 year. Yes. So instead of you to go and register in fitness studio, get a job, yo. Get a job that will take you around, that will keep you on your feet. Not the one you go shidon. You go and add more of what you wanted to get rid of. No. Instead of going to fitness studio to throw money there, and some people, even most of you that are going there, have you lose any weight? No. You hardly lose the weight. So because some weight you just need to get busy, and you see the weight, you see that fat melting away. So instead of you to go and be throwing money in fitness studio, get a job. Even if it's 3 hours, get a job, and guess what? You get a job, you get paid, you get flexible, you get healthier, and then you lose the weight. You lose weight, you gain more money. Instead of throwing the money and you are instead not losing any weight, you lose. I have been good. You lose 2 kilo, 12 months. What's that? It's nothing. It's waste of your little resources, of your large resources, anyhow you want to name it. Okay. And some of you guys that God has also blessed you with a house in Africa. Rent it. Don't go and gather all the witches and wizards in your village. Go and be calling everybody, hey, they'll come and be living in your house and you are sending them money. You make them handicapped. You handicap them. Igbo El Shaddai or the house or I shall die. Open your ear, open your eye, learn. Don't make people as if they are handicapped, carry them in every aspect. You build a house, you put them there. The house you should have rented, so you'll be collecting the rent and saving it for the future of your children. See, let me tell you, especially we that are living in a non-English speaking countries, guess what they will tell you tomorrow? They will say, oh, their children are speaking impeccably. And your child is there, ishbin. This abroad sef, you will not go to university. If your children go to university, na forbidden thing. So please wake up, save for it, plan for it. Most of these things are deliberate. Success is deliberate. Education also is deliberate. Plan for the future of your children, how you want them to be. Not be say anything where you are available. The one where you both don push remain, so yeah now. Oh join, oh no join you, oh no join. Oh no join. Women, you go and carry, what do you call it, human hair, 500 euro to 1,000 euro on your hair, and headache. Tell me why your head will not ache. That is plot. 1,000 euro is plot nowadays in an area that is yet to be developed. You can buy it. You hardly go wrong with landed property. Should I repeat that? So if you to go and buy human hair, 1,000 euro, you put on your head and your head is aching. Why won't your head ache? You put plot for head. Who do you want to impress? You don't have that many plots or whatever. You go and use 1,000 euro to put hair on your head, carry on another person's hair. You don't need all that. It's waste of resources. I know this is everywhere nowadays, and you are like, oh, na me one no go come get. Everyone get human hair. You don't need it. That is not why you are here. And it could come be like saying, na me come purpose. It's not by like that. Riches, success, and wealth is not. It's not about what you put on. Yes, because some people are living on credit. It's not by like that. It's not by like that. No. And my people in the camp, I want to shock you this evening. I know some people will think, oh yeah, until you have a document, you cannot really save, you don't really have money. It's a lie, yo. Some of you that are getting 360 euros, let me shock you tonight. People that have documents, even the ones that are working, after they settle all the settles, many hardly have that 360 euro remaining in a month. So don't think you are in the camp you cannot save. That is actually when you can save the most, because you have almost like no responsibility. You don't have bills to pay. Okay? So if you are getting 360, save 200 every month. You can do it. What are you eating? What do you eat? You can do that. If not every month, every 2 months. Don't think, oh, I will save when I finally move in a private or in a better apartment. It's wrong. Go start saving now. Save from wherever you are already. You people that are living in an expensive apartment, I hope you are already working it out. Such apartments is EP, enemy of progress. Please look for. You can go to BVG. BVG. Okay? BVG. It's called Wohnungsbaugenossenschaft. I'm talking of Germany, and these people can give you a cheaper house if you're working. Not 1,500 euro in a rented apartment. 1,000 euro. How you want them make am? Please be asking yourself. If you want to buy latest phone, ask yourself, how I go to make am now? You want to buy latest lace, ask yourself, how I go to make am now? You want to buy latest car, ask yourself, how I go to make am yo? When you are sending Christmas money, 1,500, 1,000 euro, how much you take celebrate your own? The Bible says, love your neighbor as yourself, not your neighbor more than yourself. You God no send you that one. And don't handicap people. You can support people to become somebody. You can help them to stand. You can help them to get something doing. Don't handicap them. You build a house, you put them in your house, and you are sending them money to feed. Are they imbecile? Stop it. Because they will, human being will not get enough. They will come after you later. They will not get enough. There's not like somebody is able to go out there and also struggle. They will know the value of the money you are sending. Don't be idle, get busy. All right. I think that should be enough for tonight. Okay. I think that should be enough. So work it out, all this thing I'm saying. Let me see if I'm done with it. Yes. Last one I want to say. I almost forgot. Sorry. All right. Women in abroad, don't build a house in a rented plot. You are a woman. You know how it is in Africa. Do not, even men, because anybody can see it over there, and you are here, you start crying tears. You feel like cry blood. Don't build a house on an inherited plot by your own, where you have a say. Because what we go through here, families down there, they don't see it, they don't know it, they hardly believe what you say, what you explaining, or your complaints. They say, if you buy like that, why you no come house? It's only you, yourself, and your God. So don't be a fool to carry all your sweat, go and build a house in a family plot, family land. You will hear when they are coming for you. This is family, I'm telling you, not outsiders. If God has blessed you, want to build a house, buy plot where you will have a say. Physically or spiritually, you can take your ground. Yes, I'm not saying people are evil, don't get me wrong, but the Bible says man's enemies will be that of his household. Watch out. Let God help you. It's abroad. Don't be Europeanized. No matter the water you drink in abroad, don't let it wash away your Africa brain, oh, because you need some of it. Ṣé o ń gbọ́? Okay, like I say, this makeup now will soon wash it off. It's gone. Why? It's makeup. It's not reality. It's paint. Makeover. But wisdom, knowledge, and understanding is life to those that get it. So what I'm saying, put it in practice. And you guys out there, leave me a comment. Come on now, don't just watch. Leave me a comment. I want to hear what you think and what you have to say. You can leave a comment, okay? Feel free, just speak your mind. It helps me to grow. Okay, that's all for tonight. Please do like, watch, and share. See ya.